Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got some exciting updates from the world of Formula One, and we're diving into three major stories that are shaping up to be game changers for the 2025 season. The main focus of today's video is on Ferrari's latest upgrades and adjustments to the SF25, as the Scuderia looks to close the gap to Red Bull and Mercedes and finally mount a serious championship challenge. But that's not all. We've also got the latest on Lewis Hamilton, whose future in the sport is once again making headlines, and Charles Leclerc, whose contract negotiations with Ferrari could have huge implications for both the team and the driver market. The first story is all about Ferrari and their relentless pursuit of perfection with the SF25. Ferrari has been hard at work during the off-season, and the team is leaving no stone unturned in their quest to close the gap to Red Bull and Mercedes. According to reports from Maranello, the SF25 is undergoing significant aerodynamic upgrades aimed at improving downforce and reducing drag. These changes are expected to make the car more competitive on high-speed circuits, where Ferrari has struggled in recent years. One of the most talked about upgrades is the redesigned front wing, which features a more complex geometry to better manage airflow around the car. The new wing is said to generate more downforce while minimizing turbulence, which should improve the car's performance in both qualifying and race trim. Additionally, Ferrari has introduced a new floor design that promises to enhance stability under braking and improve cornering speeds. This is a critical area of development, as the floor plays a key role in generating ground effect downforce, a concept that has become increasingly important under the current regulations. These aerodynamic tweaks are complemented by adjustments to the power unit. Ferrari's engineers have reportedly focused on improving the energy recovery system, ERS, to deliver more consistent power output throughout the race. The ERS upgrades are expected to provide a boost in both qualifying and race pace, giving drivers Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz an extra edge when it matters most. Furthermore, Ferrari has been working on optimizing the combustion process to extract more power from the internal combustion engine ICE, which could help them challenge Red Bull's dominance on straights. But it's not just about performance. Reliability has also been a key focus. Ferrari has faced issues with overheating and component wear in the past, and the team is determined to address these problems ahead of the 2025 season. Insiders suggest that the SF25 will Part 2. The second story is about Lewis Hamilton, and it's one that has already reshaped the Formula One landscape. Just over a month ago, Ferrari announced the signing of the seven-time world champion, marking one of the most seismic driver moves in the sport's history. Hamilton's decision to leave Mercedes, the team where he won 6 of his 7 titles, and join Ferrari, has been the talk of the paddock. Now, with the dust settling, the focus has shifted to how Hamilton is adapting to his new team and what his early days at Maranello mean for Ferrari's future. Hamilton's arrival at Ferrari is more than just a driver change. It's a cultural shift for the Scuderia. The team has long been associated with legends like Michael Schumacher and Niki Lauda, and Hamilton's signing is a clear statement of intent. Ferrari is determined to return to the top of the sport, and they see Hamilton as the catalyst for that resurgence. Early reports suggest that Hamilton has already made a significant impact behind the scenes. His meticulous approach to feedback and his ability to communicate with engineers have been praised by the team, with many noting that his experience is helping to fast-track the development of the SF25. One of the most intriguing aspects of Hamilton's move is his partnership with Charles Leclerc. The Monegasque driver has been Ferrari's golden boy since joining the team in 2019, and the prospect of Hamilton and Leclerc sharing the garage is both exciting and challenging. Ferrari has a history of favoring one driver over the other, but team principal Vasseur has emphasized that both drivers will be given equal opportunities. This dynamic will be crucial to watch, as it could determine Ferrari's success in the 2025 season. The internal battle between the two talented drivers is likely to shape not just Ferrari's results, but also the broader championship fight. Will Leclerc be willing to share the spotlight with a driver of Hamilton's caliber, or will tensions arise as the season progresses? Only time will tell. Hamilton's integration into Ferrari has also brought a renewed sense of optimism to the team. His presence has galvanized the workforce at Maranello, with many employees expressing excitement about working with one of the sport's all-time greats. Hamilton's star power extends beyond the track, and his marketability is a huge asset for Ferrari. The team has already seen a surge in merchandise sales and global interest, highlighting the commercial benefits of signing Hamilton. Ferrari's brand is already one of the most recognizable in the world, but adding Hamilton to the mix has elevated their appeal to an even broader audience, including new demographics who may not have closely followed Formula One before. However, the challenge ahead is immense. Ferrari has not won a drivers' championship since 2007, and their recent seasons have been marked by inconsistency and missed opportunities. While the SF25 shows promise, Hamilton will need time to adapt to the car and the team's operational style. His ability to quickly get up to speed will be critical, especially with rivals like Red Bull and Mercedes showing no signs of slowing down. The early races of the 2025 season will provide crucial indicators of how well Hamilton and Ferrari are gelling and whether they can mount a serious title challenge. There is also the question of strategy. Ferrari has been criticized in recent years for questionable tactical decisions, and Hamilton's presence will test whether the team can operate at the level needed to win championships. For Hamilton, this move is about more than just racing, it's about legacy. Winning a championship with Ferrari would make him the first driver in history to achieve titles with 3 different teams, further cementing his status as one of the greatest drivers of all time. It's a bold ambition, but one that aligns perfectly with Ferrari's own goals. The Italian team has endured years of near misses and underwhelming performances, and the arrival of a driver with Hamilton's pedigree could be the missing piece needed to restore them to dominance. The stakes are high for both Hamilton and Ferrari. If the partnership succeeds, it could redefine the team's future and bring them back to the pinnacle of the sport. If it falters, it could raise questions about Hamilton's decision to leave Mercedes at this stage of his career. The third story focuses on Charles Leclerc, Ferrari's star driver and one of the most talented racers on the grid. Leclerc's current contract with Ferrari expires at the end of the 2025 season, and negotiations for an extension are already underway. The Monegasque driver has been with Ferrari since 2019 and has established himself as the team's #1 driver, delivering standout performances that have solidified his reputation as one of the sport's brightest talents. However, despite his undeniable skill and potential, Leclerc has yet to win a championship with the Scuderia, and this has led to speculation about his future with the team. Leclerc's relationship with Ferrari has been a mix of highs and lows. On one hand, he has secured multiple race wins and pole positions, showcasing his ability to extract maximum performance from the car. On the other hand, Ferrari's inconsistency and operational missteps have often left him frustrated. The team's inability to provide him with a car capable of challenging for the championship has raised questions about whether Leclerc might consider his options if Ferrari fails to deliver. According to reports, Leclerc is seeking performance clauses in his new contract that would allow him to leave if Ferrari fails to meet certain targets. These clauses are not uncommon in F1, especially for top-tier drivers who want to ensure they remain in a competitive environment. For Leclerc, this is a way to protect his career and ambitions. He is reportedly looking for more than just promises. He wants guarantees that Ferrari will provide him with a car capable of fighting for titles. Ferrari, for their part, is keen to keep Leclerc. The team sees him as a cornerstone of their future, and losing him would be a major blow to their ambitions. Leclerc's combination of speed, racecraft, and marketability makes him an invaluable asset, and Ferrari is reportedly prepared to offer him a lucrative long-term deal to secure his services. However, the team's ability to meet his demands will depend on their performance in the coming seasons. The upgrades to the SF25 are a step in the right direction, but Leclerc will be looking for more than just incremental improvements. He wants to see a clear path to championship contention, and Ferrari's ability to demonstrate this will be crucial in convincing him to stay. The team's technical director, Enrico Cardile, has emphasized their commitment to addressing weaknesses and delivering a more competitive package, but Leclerc will need to see tangible results on the track. Negotiations are ongoing, and both parties are said to be optimistic about reaching an agreement. However, the stakes are high. If Ferrari fails to meet Leclerc's expectations, it could open the door for other teams to swoop in. Mercedes, for example, has been linked with Leclerc as a potential replacement for Lewis Hamilton if the seven-time world champion decides to retire or move elsewhere. Red Bull, too, could be an option if they decide to shake up their driver lineup in the future. So, there you have it. 3 major updates from the world of F1. Ferrari's upgrades to the SF25, Lewis Hamilton's potential move, and Charles Leclerc's contract talks are all shaping up to be key storylines in 2025. What do you think about these developments? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.